Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Heat Death Survival Train. Well, you can see that the storm is still going here, but I am going to have to leave anyway. I had to use my last stamina drink because I was starting to get very close to damage. And yeah, from a little bit of play that I did off video, because this thing, unless you save, it's not saved. Yeah, you die really quickly. And there's no sound, there's no flashing of the screen. Basically, your health, if you're not looking at it, your health just plunges and then you die. And yes, I did see them. The problem is, it is going to do stamina damage to me, but I really don't have a choice in the matter. I have to go out and grab these. And I look back in the video, and yes, the game did eat 4 of those plants. I had 8 in my inventory, and when I made an energy drink here, it consumed all 8, and all I got was 1. So yeah, kind of a serious bug considering how important this is. All right, now I'm gonna have to make this into a drink. Unless we have some at the next location, I'm in a lot of trouble. All right, is that done? Almost. Yeah, I don't know why you would make a game like this and then make stamina the ultimate villain. I just don't understand it. All right, well, we have to go because I can't afford to stand around here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the next location. I just realized I didn't open the door. Hopefully the storm ends before it's a big problem. All right, so... Oh, yeah. There's a window there. All right, I'm just going to close this because, of course, there's a storm. All right, so turn the engine on. I have to turn this light off, though, because I don't know whether it's going to be a problem or not. All right, so let's move out. Yeah, it's very dark. I'll see what I can do about brightening it up. I'm hoping the game will take care of that. But I can't wait here because my life is ticking away. And of course you can't see very well because there's a storm. Alright, so we did see that there is a bridge. So if we can just get past the bridge, because it looked like there were some buildings past the bridge. Alright, so I can't, I might as well just take this last one. Because if I'm not paying attention, I'm just going to die. One change in the game that would do it. Make the energy potions fill 100%. That would be fine. That would be balanced. But 30%, unless there's some major source of it coming up, or at least give me the food. The food plants, they fill 50% of your stamina, but we haven't seen any. Is that storm going away? Okay, storm's going away. Okay, this is good. This is good. All right. Need to keep my eyes open. I don't know if they would put like stamina potions around. Module deterioration during storm. Certain modules, such as the fission reactor and the engine, deteriorate during storms if left unprotected. Enclose them and build a roof over them to keep them safe. Yeah, but the problem is that takes too long. I have the materials for that, and I'm sure the next station will, but that is very time consuming, and I don't have that kind of time. See, here's the thing. If I saw a building up there, how would I go up there? I would have to walk up there, walk down, and what you see at the bottom right now, that's all I have left. Okay, so there is a station up here. Still looking around. Do we see any of those plants? I don't see any. All right, I better start slowing down. And it never occurred to me that right here would be a break. All right, so why don't we just kill that, and I'll roll up. Okay, I think I may have to do some power stuff this time. All right, and as soon as we get close... Break. Okay, turn the engine off. How are we doing for power? I might be draining the other thing, but I'm not going to concern myself with it for now. All right, so the game wants me to build a little structure over here. I mean, can I repair them? I mean, is that visible damage? Oh, there's no fuel. Okay, but there is waste. All right, one problem at a time. One problem at a time. Oh. Okay, that means I can make another one. All right, what do we have here? Okay, Ginty, engineer. So let's see what we can get in here. Okay, there's a note. An engineer and not a ranger writing a note. All right, let's just see. Oh, energy drink. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right, let me just look around. Okay. All right, so that means that I have one and I can make another one. Okay, blueprint. Oh, and that is tech scrap. Yeah, it seems we're at there's 3 items in every location situation right now. Yeah, we can't do that. All right, so let's take a quick look at this note. Oh, it's a combination. Okay, so I guess the documents are done by the rangers and everybody else just does, combinations. Okay, 6718. I will remember that if I find something that, yeah, that has a key card over there, doesn't it? All right. Control center. All right, I'm guessing this is where we get the power back. Okay, so let's see. 6118. There we go. Open it up. Okay, is there any wait a second, what do we got in here? Okay, tech scrap. I was hoping for energy drink. Okay, and this of course is refined fission fuel. No power. All right, let's see what we got. Turn on. Okay, and connect the network. And let me guess, turn on. That was thrilling. But I do see that we have power now. All right, I guess I have to open a door on the inside. Okay. All right, and up we go. Up we go. There we go, and move in. I'm looking around for more plants. New structural modules unlocked. Scout drone. There are scout drones ahead. Although they don't have strong weapons, they can detect you from long distance and, unlike other drones, can fly and attack during storms. Okay, well that's inconvenient. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Weapon controller. Before building any weapons, you must have a weapon controller to operate on them. Okay. Okay, so I need a weapon controller and then a weapon. Okay, I think that's a scrapper and not an enemy. Stop. And then lower. Okay, so if there's enemies about, I should probably close the door. All right, how much inventory space do I have? Okay, not a lot. Now, it mentions something about, where was it? Build? Was it defense? Weapon controller. Screen! I just happen to have an extra screen. Okay, so I made it accidentally. Right, we'll take the screen. All right, how am I doing with... I have 5 of these. That should be fine. All right, so store one of them, and let's make another drink. Yeah, I think that's Scrapper. Yeah, okay, so he's dropping stuff. Yeah, the problem is I can't run up there because, I'll die from consuming all the stamina. I'm looking for this. Okay, energy drink. Okay, and apparently my suit is fully charged, so I don't have to worry about anything. How many batteries? I have 3 batteries on me. I think I have a couple over there, too. Okay, so what else do we have over here? Okay, text grab. Okay, so there's a lot of materials. I'll take the smart material for now. All right, because I think we can make that controller now. I'm guessing it's going to be like these. All right, we can... Hold on a second. I'm actually parked now. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Defense, weapon controller. Okay, rotate, rotate. Put this like here. Boom. Rapid Burst. Rapid Burst is a fast-firing weapon that uses train power and doesn't require ammunition. Therefore, it's a great starting weapon for your train. I'm guessing they want me to build one. Can I put it on the roof? I think that would be a good idea. All right, what does this look like? No functioning manually operated weapons. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe what I can do is use a ladder to get up here and then build something up there. All right, first things first. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what it is we want to make. Defense. Okay, 3 blueprints. I have 6. Chances are there's more here. Okay, so that's the weapon controller. Okay, the weapon chip. Maybe if I search around here, I'll find that. Mechanical parts. Okay, so that is something that I'm probably going to have to make. We saw that in the previous episode. Second here. It was in here, wasn't it? Where? Mechanical parts. Okay, it's unlocked already. And I have everything I need to make one, so let's just go right ahead and do that. Okay, take that. Now, is there a... oh, I'll take that, thank you. Is there a weapon chip around here somewhere? Okay, so there's 10. You know, why don't we just take those? Because chances are I'm going to need them anyway. Okay, we have another blueprint. What do we have here? Ah! Weapon chip. Okay, and then we have another blueprint. Okay, I do believe that means we can make it now. Let's just see. Module, defense. Yes. All right, now, I'm hoping I can put it up there. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, we are talking about flying drones, so we want to have an advantage. And, of course, if I'm going to be manually controlling it from here, it just seems like a good idea. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. I'm pretty sure that I saw stairs. All right, rotate. Maybe like here. Okay, break out of that. There we go. All right, let me just move back a little here. All right, let's see if we can install this here. Oh, I have the light on. Hold on. Yeah, I was getting that warning down there. But, you know, suit power really isn't a problem when you're in a station with activated power. Because all I have to do is, you know, reach into my pocket, use a battery, and then put it into the charger. All right, so let's see. Build modules, defense, rapid burst. Okay, that's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. Rotate. Is that the right way? Yeah, it does look like the right way. All right, can I just kind of put it in the center? Okay. Okay, that's kind of large. Okay, so it is manually controlled. Fine. E to exit. Okay, so if we have any problems, apparently I can now shoot them. This is a good thing. Shooting your problems is really the best way of handling it. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I mean, I could build something, but the problem is it's going to take a while, isn't it? First of all, can I move things? Let's see here. Thing is, if I put them inside of something, that I have to be able to get to this guy here, right? All right, let's just try moving things around for a moment. Unless there's some way of repairing them. I mean, I don't know if there is a way of repairing them. All right, this, select this, kind of move it over here. Actually, I think I may have pulled it up too far. Because I don't know how much space I'm actually going to need. All right, now you. Okay, it's not on, so I shouldn't be getting radiation. All right, that. I mean, I could just try to do it as quickly as possible, right? Oh, and yeah, I definitely am going to require some power. Okay, where is the charger? Be funny if there wasn't one here. Wait a minute. Okay, is that one not working? Yeah, I'm still in moving mode, ain't I? Yep, okay, I'm out of it now. Okay, put that one in there. Do I have just one? Yeah, just one. Okay, that's good. All right, I'll have to remember to get that. Okay, I don't think I have to mess with windows or anything like that. I mean, I think they cost the same anyway. All right, let's just see. How much do I have? Oh, we'll just take as much as I can. Oh, I already took these, didn't I? All right, first things first. What do we have here? Refined fission. Is that empty? Do I have to refill that? You know, I couldn't help but wonder whether or not the light was actually draining the fission reactor. You know, the reason maybe I didn't see it changing is because it kept replenishing it. I mean, maybe that's what happened. All right, hold it a second. All right, so I put one of those guys back in there. All right. By the way, I did notice that there is waste storage in there. So in other words, there is some waste waiting for me to grab it. I'm guessing that would be very dangerous. All right, let's see if we can knock something like this out really quickly. Actually, it would be this. Walls. Facing the wrong way, I believe. There it is. Like this, because I'm counting on a corner. Uh-oh. Is that a problem? Blocked. Okay, so that's going to have to move. All right, that's fine. Rotate, rotate. And then I can do something with that. Okay, hold on a moment. Oh, and my stamina is going down quickly now. I mean, there better be some more stuff here. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. How many... Hold on a minute. How many of those do I have? I have 5. I should probably have more. All right, but I do believe we saw some stuff walking around here. Here. All right. Already cleared that out. Of course, there's probably a bunch in there because there is an active scrapper walking around, isn't there? But, I mean, always grab the stuff that's nearby first. Like 10 of that. And... Oh, I haven't been over here. Tech scrap. Okay, another battery. Yeah, I might as well just take it. And we'll take these guys too. I'm probably going to need a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know if I'll build the whole thing, but let's just see what we can do. The one thing I just noticed is that this thing is a little bit too far over. Let's see. Okay. Like that. Oh, and it's a storm again. How wonderful. What a glorious planet this is. All right, we'll turn that on. That's actually probably worse than it was before. It's just that I couldn't see it. Okay, up this way, and then close there. And okay, it looks like it's out of the way. Can I still reach this? Yes, I can. Good. That's really what I was interested in. Can I still reach it? All right, let's see. Once again, not that, this wall. And rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. Okay, now I need the corners. That's what I need. Light would also be a really good thing. By the way, yeah, I'm gonna have to eat one of those. Or drink it. Because otherwise, I could just start dying. And I'm using the power of my, suit for this. I keep forgetting that. Okay, where... Give me this. Put one in there. Put one in there. Yeah, if you're in here, it's not that big of a deal. It's when you're not in here, that's when it's a big deal. Okay, so let's do some corners. Okay. Rotate, rotate, rotate. And, oh, I just saw green a moment ago. Okay. It would be a little easier if you could, move back instead of having it right in your face. Okay, it went green, so I'm just gonna pretend that that's right. Alright, and that's good, I think. I can't tell, it's too dark. Can we have some lights in here? That aren't dependent on my train? Okay, we can put this in. Is that right? I guess it is. And then rotate it this way. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. Because I can't see anything. Hold on a minute. There. I mean, that... Okay, hold it a second. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's just throw a door on that, assuming I can actually make a door. Let's see, that would be in miscellaneous. I need smart material! Okay, and I'm also in a situation where I probably could use some more material. Now, I do have a bunch of it. Here, let's grab it from here. No, not store. Okay, the other way. I keep looking at it the other way because most games will have what's in your inventory, on the right, and on the left is what you're looting. It's the opposite in this game, which is, confusing. Alright, I need to go up here and make... Where is it here? Smart material. Might as well make 2 of them while I'm at it, because I'm going to need them. And my stamina is ticking down. I really hope these other buildings have lots of supplies. And it would be really nice if that storm would go away. Anything? Pretty sure we checked this area already. Yeah. And I checked this probably a couple of times. There's usually another one over here. Let me just grab... Yeah, right there. Boom. Boom. Okay, I guess I got there already. And we searched through that. Ooh. Okay, so let's see about putting a door over here. Miscellaneous. Door. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, is that right? Okay, and... Okay, so the thing is the roof is going to be bigger than the one for this one. Alright, but we'll just see what we can do about it as quickly as we can. Like I said, this is time consuming. Oh, I'm out of energy. At least the storm's gone away. You know what? The storm's gone away. I need to start taking the opportunity to go outside. Okay, so I am recharged. Okay, so we searched over here already. That's the way we came in. So let's go out this door. All right, I want to see... Okay, turn that off. Okay, so... Oh, there's 2 scrappers. Okay, there's 28 there. Okay, and this is good. This is good. Any more? I don't want to run because it's going to consume more, but, you know, just being out here in the first place is a problem. All right, hopefully maybe there's another one on the inside. Ethan, Ranger. Okay, he'll have things to say, right? There's one. There's usually 3 things now, right? Okay, hold on. I don't see anything. Blueprint, that's 2. Oh, battery. Oh, first aid kit. Okay, turn that off. Yeah, the problem with the first aid kit in relation to the stamina is the stamina drains really fast. I mean, really fast. All right, but we do have the ability to make another one, and I do have an energy drink, which means I'm going to have 2 of them. All right, what do you have? I don't know if one's going in one direction and the other's going in the other. Okay, he's got 22. All right, so let's just fill up. Okay, 2815, we'll just go with that. Because I do need to make the roof section. All right, and I'm going to have to make that energy drink immediately. Is there anything over here? Oh! Smart material. Yeah, search everywhere. Search everywhere. Okay, let's make sure I have just 4. Well, I mean, as long as it's not a multiple of 4, it should be fine. I searched for that already, right? Right. So I still have the extra one. I'll have to check to see if I have any more. Okay, there we go. So I have 2 of them, but my stamina is running out really quickly. Do I have any more? I have 1. Ugh. Okay. So I have 2 now. Makes me feel good. Material. Okay, let's see about if we can finish this guy off. Q. Build structure. All right, I'm going to go on the assumption that the corner... I got the corners on the outside here, right? All right. Is that done? Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, and let's rotate. Not that way. Yeah, I mean, if the ability to stand back would be very good, you know? Is that all? Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, so I got the first section done. Let's do the back. Hold on a minute, not what I wanted. Rotate that way. I can't even get back there. Hold on a minute. All right, here's what I'll do. Rotate it this way. I'm going to have to do it from the outside, ain't I? Yeah, okay. All right. Out of building area. No, it isn't. And yes, I am... Okay, whoop, got it. I had it there for a second. Yeah, I mean, the game doesn't really work with you, does it? You know? I mean, do I have to use momentum? Yeah, I'm going to start dying soon. Does doing this actually increase your stamina drain? There. Why is that such a struggle? All right, I have to have one of these. I don't have a choice in the matter. Now the question is, do I have enough? Okay, so I still have 10. Okay, so let's go back over to here, and we're ceiling, and we're gonna do corner. All right. Yeah, I know. All right, rotate that one right there. If I could just get that to sit in there, that would be nice. I mean, when building... Okay, just right there. That's where I'm like. Good, good. I mean, when building is like trying to find a spot that you can use, it's not building anymore. It's kind of torture. All right, let's see. Ceiling. All right, I'm guessing this is used for the internal part there. I don't know if that's going to fit properly. And at this point, I don't care. Oops! You know, as long as it's not leaking, I don't care, because the whole setup is just kind of annoying, isn't it? All right, we have searched everything else, so we're done. All right, let me get this stuff. Is there any other items around here? Oh, yeah, right. Take that, then use, and then put them back. Open this. Yeah, I'm desperately looking to see if there's any more of those plants around. I have one energy drink, and when it is done, I will be dying. And apparently, we're going to be doing some fighting really soon. Okay, so let me just turn this on so I can see. I'll remember to grab the batteries before I leave. I mean, I would have seen them on the way in, right? Yeah, I don't want to run because it'll probably drain my stamina faster. Okay, I think we're done. See, this is not a game that apparently promotes exploration, because exploration will mean death because of no stamina. But I do need to make sure that I didn't leave anything behind. Don't see anything here. And there's nothing in there, right? And then there's nothing in here. Nope. Okay, so we're good to go then. Alright, let me get these guys back. Alright, and turn that off. Yeah, that stamina and that one drink is all that I have at this point. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk over to this, and I am going to save the game. And basically, I'm going to do my outro now. So here's the thing. When we start the next game, we're probably going to go to that save, because right now, I'm losing stamina, and I can't afford to do that. All right, that should be safe. We shouldn't be getting any more messages about that being damaged or something like that. So they're kind of protected for now. And I was thinking is, if the stuff we need to store is toxic, I could probably put a chest down and put it in there so we don't have to put it near us. It's a dream I have. And of course, we have ourselves a nice big cannon here, relatively speaking, that is. And apparently we have enemies ahead of us. So, I'm guessing violence will be coming. Well, apparently we're ready for that. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So, the train is ready. The train is fueled. I did put more of this stuff in. And it's draining. Why was it draining? I mean, was it because I was running the light? Okay, so it was 147. So I'm going to turn the light on. 1, 2, 3, off. Is it still 147? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I have no idea what was going on because, I mean, I didn't turn it on since I loaded it in. I have no idea. None whatsoever. Oh, and by the way, in terms of the battery, hold on a second. What they call the battery. The power cell. I actually looked at that. I am nowhere near being able to make that. it's not just a matter of unlocking it, because, I mean, I can unlock it, but I might have to unlock something else first. It requires a lot of parts that I would have to unlock. Where is it? Up here. I mean, I have to unlock a lot of things. There were things that I had to have that weren't even in here. You know, I have to have the advanced capacitor, and the advanced capacitor requires things up here. So, yeah, I mean, the thing is that I guess when the time comes, the time will come. Maybe it'll give me the parts. One way or another, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.